Police came out in force across the state Tuesday as 10 schools in Maine responded to reports of active school shootings. Maine State Police confirmed that multiple active shooter threats were reported at schools throughout the state. All are believed to be a hoax, said Commissioner Mike Soschek, Commissioner of the Department of Public Safety. He would not release the names of the schools, saying superintendents and local law enforcement should have the opportunity to address their situations. Soschek said the calls were callous and inhumane acts against Maine kids and communities. Threats were reported at Sanford, Portland, Ellsworth and Gardner area high schools and Oceanside High School in Rockland, according to public statements and official social media posts. Soschek said the calls were clustered in southern Maine and extended to the Bangor area and down east. In Sanford, high school students and teachers locked themselves in classrooms as first responders from multiple agencies descended on the school in response to a report that a person with a long gun was in the building and people were injured. As police searched the building and evacuated students, the Sanford School Department sent a message to parents saying the active shooter threat was not believed to be credible and that no one had been injured. Students were still being evacuated from the building at 10 a.m., as Gagne said officers were searching the school room by room. They were being taken by bus to Memorial Gym in Sanford, where hundreds of parents lined Main Street, waiting for their children to be released. In a Facebook group for city residents, parents posted they were hearing from their children soon after the school went on lockdown. Rumors quickly circulated that 5 people had been shot. Law enforcement has not reported any injuries. Dispatch Center received a phone call at 8:20 a.m. about an active shooter situation at Sanford High School and the Sanford Regional Technical Center. The caller reported that there was an active shooter dressed in a black coat and black pants with a long rifle on the first floor of the high school, according to city officials. The Sanford call is believed to be the first received on Tuesday, police officials said. Gagne said during a media briefing that the caller self-identified as a teacher at the high school who was locked in a classroom and said that there had been multiple injuries. Gagne said he did not believe the call came from a teacher. The school was immediately put on lockdown. No calls came in from students or teachers inside the building reporting any injuries or shootings, according to city officials. The call reporting the active shooter came from an untraceable VoIP phone number, they said. The Sanford Strategic Response Team was sent to the high school. Police, fire units, and ambulances from a dozen communities also responded, including air units that were staged nearby in case anyone injured needed to be transported to hospitals. Gagne said the response to the school was rapid and swift. "It's always a scary situation," he said. "Our first response is to get here as quickly as possible to save as many lives as possible."